Back in September 2013, Jeremy Corbyn was busy terrifying the Jews of Britain. By March of 2016, The Guardian was pretty certain that Labour and the left had an anti-Semitism problem. And by April 2017, The Spectator points out that the Labour Party had become institutionally anti-Semitic. So it shouldn't come as much surprise then, when the Daily Stormer openly endorses Jeremy Corbyn. For anyone who doesn't know, the Daily Stormer is a far-right neo-Nazi fascist website. They have a section on it called The Jewish Problem. And it's about as politically correct as you might think. But apparently Andrew Anglin of the Daily Stormer is not even joking. He actually has an argument. He says, "You might think this is some kind of childish prank in telling Brits to vote for Jeremy Corbyn. But it's not. He is actually literally endorsing him and encouraging all of his readers to go and tick the box and get everyone they know to do the same." So his first point is that the Conservatives are pretty soft on immigration, and let's be honest, they are. Being a bunch of neoliberals, they're actually quite in favour of immigration, because immigration is good for business. And he does rightfully point out that there has been a huge rise in EU nationals working in the UK under the Tory government. This is what they've done. And he does point out that Cameron was less fiscally responsible than Tony and Gordon. And to be fair, there are probably way more Jews in the Conservative Party. And he does make a fair point when he says that Jeremy Corbyn has been blamed for sabotaging Labour's Remain bid. Because apparently Jeremy Corbyn has always been a secret Leave voter. He just, I think, felt pressured by the anti-Semites in his party not to vote against the European Union. But secretly, you know that he wants to. And this is how you know that the Tories just absolutely love the Jews. They were quite happy to speak to Jewish news. You know, zero tolerance on anti-Semitism, proudly stand up for Israel, protect Jewish schools and shoals, safeguard, I don't even know what that is, and boost trade with Israel. Whereas Jeremy Corbyn won't even talk to them, presumably because they're Jewish. And of course, you've got to hand it to him. Jeremy Corbyn is a strong supporter of Palestine, and if there's one thing the Palestinians aren't particularly fond of, it's the Jews. And that's why the Daily Stormer are literally endorsing Jeremy Corbyn. He is actually more Daily Stormer friendly than Theresa May. And to be honest with you, it's hard to argue with this reasoning. Because, I mean, if you were looking at the candidates and you were thinking, well, which one of these candidates was going to gas the kikes? It's probably going to be Jeremy Corbyn.